What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be talking about some drills that will get you faster as a football player. These drills are going to help with your running mechanics and help you drop your 40-yard dash time. Let's get started. So fellas, this first drill, you need a 10-yard space. This is about 5 yards just for the sake of the video so you guys can see, but this is going to be working on your guys' foot strike. So whenever you run as an athlete, as a football player, you don't want to let your, because obviously we know we don't want to run on my heels, right? But we also don't want to strike the ground because you don't want to be on your tippy toes either. You want to be on that ball of your foot, like right where the arch is, right? But you never want to have your heel cave down, okay? You don't want to strike the ground, have your heel cave, and then drive up, because then you're going to be more so shifted onto your heel, which is the least athletic part of your foot, and you're going to have a really hard time driving your opposite knee and opposite toe up. Essentially, whenever we run, your strides, your knee drive are immensely important. You strike the ground on the ball of your foot. I don't want my heel to cave down, and I want to push as soon as this foot hits the ground and drive my opposite knee and my opposite toe up, and my heel should really never touch the ground when I'm running. So that requires a little bit of ankle stability, right? So like if you have weak ankles, it's really hard for you to run and not have your heel cave down. A lot of athletes have very, very weak feet. They don't have a lot of arch strength. They don't have a lot of ankle stability. So when they run, their heel just consistently caves down. Some of you may not even feel it. I highly recommend you recording yourself just doing a sprint and seeing if you do that, right? So this drill works on that arch strength of your foot, ankle stability, which helps your heel stay off the ground. So all you're going to be doing, it's called the single leg hop. You're going to be doing 4 sets of this for 10 yards on each leg. So 4 sets of 10 on your left leg, 4 sets of 10 on your right leg. All you were going to do is you were going to balance on just one foot and you were just going to jump. You don't even have to bring your knee up to your chest. Some exercises require you to bring your knee up to your chest. We don't have to do that. You're just staying on the ball of your foot, hopping on one foot, and the entire time, you guys, we are not letting my heel cave down. If your heel's caving down, you're doing this wrong. So I highly recommend you film yourself doing this drill to make sure you are doing it correctly. But stay on the ball of your foot. We're going for 10 yards, 4 sets on each leg. We're going to show you how this should look full speed. Remember, our heel should not touch the ground at all. Now fellas, before we get into the rest of these drills, if you're a QB or wide receiver watching this video and you would like to train with myself and my staff of coaches this offseason, you guys, we're traveling out to 15 different cities across the entire country for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver training camps. So guys, go to that very first link in the description below if you would like to sign up. At our camps, we limit spots. We don't let just everybody attend. We cap it out, and all these camps will sell out probably 2 months in advance, simply because we do that just so we can work with you guys individually, because we don't want a million people there and say, oh, let's go as fast as we can, as many reps as we can. No, we want to actually take the time. Okay, you screw up. We're going to tell you what you did wrong, tell you how to improve it, and we can't do that if there's a million people there, because we'll be out there for freaking 20 hours, you guys. So fellas, make sure you take advantage of the fact that we have open spots. Go to that very first link in the description below. That's where you can get all the information. We'll be coming out to San Francisco, California. That camp only has about 10 spots left, you guys. Then we'll be coming out to Orlando, Florida. That camp only has about like maybe 15 left, you guys. Then we'll be heading out to Phoenix, Arizona, Columbia, South Carolina, Seattle, Washington, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Then we'll be coming out to Nashville, Tennessee, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Austin, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, Denver, Colorado, Columbus, Ohio, Boston, Massachusetts, Salt Lake City, Utah, and finishing off our camp tour in Los Angeles, California. So guys, we'd love to have you there. Very first link in that description below, that's where you can sign up. So fellas, this next drill is going to be called our 3-hop knee tuck drill. So this works on, again, arch strength, ankle stability, and also explosiveness. So we're going to be doing 4 sets of 10 yards for this drill. I'm going to show you how it should look full speed in a second, obviously, but let me just explain why explosiveness is important for speed. So every single athlete has 2 types of muscle fibers, right? You have fast twitch fibers and slow twitch fibers. Fast twitch is obviously what translates to speed. So a lot of times, you know, like people think like, oh, to get faster, you know, maybe they're just going to like, you know, jog a few hundred yards or something like that. That's more of like a slow twitch type of movement. Like fast twitch movements is where you exert all out effort in the movements that you're trying to do, whether that's in the gym or whether that's doing on-field stuff like so. The more fast twitch movements that you do, exerting all out effort, increases the amount of fast twitch fibers you have in your body, which will make you a faster athlete. So it's always important on drills to try to explode as hard and as fast as you can, and that's ultimately what this drill works on, combining that arch strength to not let your heel cave down, and the ankle stability and ankle strength to, again, not let your heel cave down. So you're doing 3 tiny hops. Again, your heels should not touch the ground on this drill. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. As soon as you hit the third jump, you are going to jump up as high as you can and tuck your knees. Then you're going to land. You can take a little gather step if you want. 1, 2, 3, knee tuck. 1, 2, 3, knee tuck, etc. for 10 yards. So we're doing 4 sets of 10 yards on this drill. Show you how this should look, full speed. So fellas, this is going to be another drill to work on your guys' foot strike, so your heel should not touch the ground while you're doing this drill, and it also works on a little bit of hip mobility. So a lot of athletes struggle when they run to be, because like the magic spot that you want to be at when you run is you want your leg to be at a 90-degree angle. You obviously don't want it to be above that, that's a little unrealistic, but you definitely don't want it to be below that where your knee and your shin is almost like pointed at the ground. You want to be able to drive up, and you want to be able to snatch the opposite knee and opposite toe up when your foot hits the ground, aka the ball of your foot. So that's what this drill works on. So it's called a triple switch, all right? And we're gonna be doing 4 sets of 10 yards again, just like the last couple drills that we've talked about. So you're gonna start out, you're gonna be here, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna do a little hot 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna work that all the way for 10 yards. Again, heel is not supposed to touch the ground. And again, how this works on hip mobility and hip flexor strength is because you have to like hold your knee at that 90-degree angle the entire time. So we're gonna show you again how this drill should look full speed. Now this drill, fellas, is going to be called our straight-legged run because it's pretty much exactly how it sounds. You're going to be running and trying to get as many reps in as you can with your feet, but you're going to try to not have your knees bend. So we're doing a straight-legged run. This drill automatically forces you to have to be on the ball of your foot and your toes. Your heel, you cannot perform this drill if you're on your heel. So it's great to strengthen the arch of your foot, and it's also great to strengthen your ankles. And we're only going to be doing this 4 sets of 5 yards, okay? Not 10 yards. 10 yards is too long. Gas yourself out. 5 yards, as many reps as you can for those 5 yards. So make sure on this drill you're not leaning back. Have a little bit of a forward lean, and make sure you breathe. Do not hold your breath while you're doing this. Legs are going to be straight, and all you're going to do is just run. Just like this, as many reps in as you can. If your heel touches the ground, you cannot do this drill. So it forces you to have to stay on the ball of your foot. A great idea for this drill too is to do this barefoot, because when you're barefoot, like a lot of times guys, cleats and shoes bail you out. If you do this barefoot, you're really gonna feel it on the arch of your foot, but that's a good thing. That means your arch is getting stronger and your ankles are getting stronger, especially on short movement drills like this, where you're not running and putting a ton of mileage on your body. So we're gonna show you how this should look full speed.